'cause we're gonna be legends. Gonna get their attention. What we're doing here ain't just scary.
Hey guys, I just want to make a video. I'm going to try and keep it quick on something that I get a lot of questions on, and I know something that a lot of people, especially in the general public, they have issues with, and that is the absolute overabundance of diets out there. I mean, and the number one question is, what diet do I follow? I want to get lean, I want to get in shape, I want to lose fat. What diet do I follow? What diet do I follow? Do I do ketogenic, if it fits your macros, intermittent fasting, high carb, high protein? What is the best diet to lose fat? What is the best diet that I can use to get in shape? It's really, like, I'll be honest with you, there's so much out there that I don't blame people for being confused, and people jump from diet to diet and they don't get the results they want and they end up yo-yoing continuously. And it's a problem because that's why there's a whole industry out there making a lot of money. Now, the thing is, I like to just always try and use my logic, okay, where I can. And that is, when it comes to dieting, we have to look at one thing, right? The bare bones of any diet. How do you lose fat? Let's just look at that. You lose fat and you change your body composition simply by putting your body into a calorie deficit. When you're in a calorie deficit, regardless of what diet style you follow, you will lose fat. It's as simple as that. Okay, that is the bare bones basics of it. Think of it like a bank, all right? Let's say you've gone out and you've been flamboyant and you want to buy something, and you know what? It's put you into £100 overdraft. Your bank will see to it by covering that, right? Same way as your body. Where your body, right? Once you've tapped out of the calorie, once you've gone over the calorie needs of the day. So you have eaten, but do you know what? You still got stuff to do. You're still living, breathing, walking, moving, and your body doesn't have the calories to cover that. It's gonna help you by saying, hey, take some of this fat for energy so you can go ahead and carry out your daily chores. That's how it works. So that's how you burn fat. You can't get around with that. That's the bare bones basics of it. Now, which diet is the best for that is totally dependent on you. Because at the end of the day, the best diet for you is a diet you can follow. Not something you can follow for 5 weeks, not 8 weeks, not 9 weeks. It's a lifestyle. So you have to start looking at how do you like to eat? What is reasonably keepable for you? What's realistic? Do you like pasta? Do you like bread? Do you like rice? Well, then you're going to have to go to a diet that favors carbohydrates. Obviously, you're going to have to be accountable and make sure that you're in a calorie deficit, but you're going to have to do something that involves them. Are you somebody that finds yourself hungry when you go on a diet? Then something like the ketogenic diet will be better for you, because ketogenic diet is very excellent at stopping cravings. Sorry about that, guys, the camera cut out. Anyway, so ketogenic would favor you if you're somebody that finds yourself every time you diet you're just overly hungry. Ketogenic is very good for this, for suppressing your appetite. Let's say you're somebody who has a very, very busy job. You don't get much time to eat. You're always on the go. I don't know, like a doctor or something. You only have a small window to eat, and the rest of the day you genuinely are busy. Something like intermittent fasting might suit you. So you just have that small window of feeding time where you have your calories. Let's not say a lot, but you have your calories, and then you go about your business the rest of the day. And all you have to worry about is basically drinking water. Let's say you're somebody who's out away from home a lot. You've got to create. Let's say you work in London or something like that, and you can't really be carrying Tupperware around on you. You can't really be following a set meal plan. But your calories, your macros or whatever. So you basically buy food that fits that, if it fits your macros, right? And that's how you're doing it. So, each day you might pop to the shop to get some stuff, and then as long as you're monitoring it, there's so many apps out there now, you haven't really got an excuse. You're making do, you're not making the best food choices, but you're keeping yourself in a calorie deficit, okay? And they're the basic 4 diets that have been pushed at the moment. So really, it comes down to that. It comes down to, you have to ask yourself, unless you're getting ready for a bodybuilding show, unless you're ready to get in for a photo shoot, you know, this is something that is a lifestyle. So what can you do consistently? Because it's consistent, good actions that are going to change your body, that are going to help you lose fat. So really, it's all down to you. Think about realistically and be honest with yourself and accountable with yourself. Like, what can I do? What do I think I can do for a long period of time? You know, not just for 6 weeks, then crash, put weight on, then restart again. What can I do for a long period of time? And from that, you'll be able to decide, okay, this is where I'm going to go. This is the diet I'm going to follow. But guys, remember, the secret to losing fat is to be accountable. Know exactly what you're eating and monitor that. And make sure that you're in a deficit. Oh, how do I know I'm in a deficit? Because you will lose weight. You know, it doesn't take a lot. You can be 250, 300 calories in a deficit. But if you're there, you're going to lose fat. Okay? Obviously, there's other ways to increase that deficit through exercise, through working out. But today, we're just looking at the diet. So don't get yourself all worked up and frustrated over the best diet. Just go with something that you can fit your lifestyle, okay? And then remember to focus on creating a continuous caloric deficit. You don't want to go too harsh, because I know people will be thinking, well, if that's just the case, then why can't I just starve myself? If you starve yourself, you will lose a good amount of fat, but there's also a chance you lose a good amount of muscle, you'll have no energy, and it's just overall not healthy. Be conscious of trying to get your micronutrients in. Be conscious of trying to eat a diet that includes a decent amount of fiber, just for your overall health as well, heart health. These are things you need to look at. But the bare basic concept is follow something that allows you to stay in a calorie deficit for a prolonged period of time consistently. That's it.